Hi everyone, my name is HATIMI and I'll be the moderator for our meeting session today. So this will be our participants in the session. So today we will be having a discussion or meeting about the technology in education. So let's all introduce ourselves.
Hi, my name is Magas. I'm CEO of Techno Company.
Hi, I'm Luqman, an ex-teacher, but now a coder for an online learning software.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Rafi SHAHMIE, an advisor for graduates in the education industry.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Uthman. I'm a part-time lecturer at IIUM University.
And I'm Salman, an IIM student who's doing this meeting for an assignment and also my research. So, Mr. Magas, could you give us a brief history on Malaysia's technological development?
The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation was first established in Malaysia back on 973. Its name was Minister of Technology, Research and Local Government. In 1976, it became Minister of Science, Technology and Environment. In 1996, the first satellite operated by Malaysia. On September 2000, Malaysia successfully designed and built its first remote sensing named TuneSat. In 2004, the Minister of Science, Technology and Environment became Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation. In 2006 and 2009, the MISSAT satellite was launched by Malaysia. Since that time, Malaysia became one of the world's biggest exporters of semiconductor devices, electronic goods, and information technology products.
That's interesting. So, how many sectors are affected by this technology development? And if any, do tell us more about them.
There are more sectors which are affected. Among them, we can mention the sector of industry and education. For instance, in sector of education, we have Bright Robin, which is Malaysia education software that helps students to improve their learning capacity in many subjects such as maths, language, and technology. It was founded in 2009 by John Luhim, and today it has 16 centers operational around Malaysia. The first center was successfully opened in 2012.
So, now we move to Mr. Luqman. What are the challenges faced while doing adaptive learning?
So regarding that, I want to stress out 2 points, which is the first one is lack in financial and research. As we know, adaptive learning is new in the education industry because it relied more on computer algorithm than teaching instructors. So the effectiveness of the adaptive learning is only proven theoretically because we lack of research. Doing adaptive learning, we require some big data analysis, we require the right provider of the software, and not to forget a huge amount of fund needed to organize and establish the adaptive learning. So the second point is students will become unmotivated because we use the computer algorithm. Students are set out to reach some level of mastery of certain subtopics to move to the next level. So students will repeatedly doing the same course over and over and eventually become unmotivated and stop to learn. So unlike in class session where students can just slip to next subtopics without true understanding of previous topics. So adaptive learning can become stressful and time consuming for the company and students also.
Wow, didn't realize that's how things are. Then, how do you convince people to use this system since it's relatively new in Malaysia?
So we can take reference from the company Bright Robin. So what they do is they provide tablets for the students to help tutoring their lessons needs. So the AI inserted in the program will help analyze the students' level of mastery. And then Bright Robin will printed a booklet uh, following the students of level of mastery, and then after that they will generate worksheet, and together with the instructors, the students and the instructors will do the worksheet together to reach the same level of mastery.
I see. That's good to know. So, Brother Rafiq, why do you think adaptive learning system is used in Malaysia?
Well, thank you. That was actually a very good question. Well, to answer the question that you asked, there's three reasons. First, student feedback. Second, big data for teachers, and also students are more engaged. Now, let's go with the last reason first. Students are more engaged. When you use this technology, it will help the students to generate content that circulated around them. It means that the students can get personalized content, and the quiz that they do, the tests that they do, are actually helpful towards their development, and it only works for them. It doesn't work for anyone else. It only works for them. It's personalized. Now, second, big data for teachers. Big data for teachers means the teachers can predict how the students may do in the next 50 quizzes based on the past quizzes and tests that the students did. This means that the teacher can help the students more during the course of teaching, of course. The last one is student feedbacks. Student can give feedbacks if the quiz are too hard, if the tests are too shady, the questions are too ambiguous. The students may provide real-time feedback, and the teachers will get the feedback instantly. It will help, and the technology will also take into account what the students said, and it will develop themselves around what the students want.
Now, that's very interesting.
And it also allows teachers to use open resources, free resources, because these technologies, these things are mostly free, used by, of course, the public and also mostly by the teachers. So when we actually provide these free resources to the teachers can get creative on how they want to test the students, and this allows for more creativity and more subtleties that we can also include in our curriculum. Of course, the quizzes and the tests made by the teachers will be approved by the school or the ministry themselves. Now, onwards to the IT solution that they opted. Well, a few people actually has started using this adaptive learning technology. We have Brad Robin and Global Next University. These two people, these two organizations, I'm sorry, are really advanced and really innovative in the field of this technology. And it is really helpful to know that people, these pioneers, have helped us going forward in this technology. And we hope to see more people use this technology in the future. Thank you.
So, Professor Osman, what are the future challenges of utilizing adaptive learning system?
Well, before diving into the answer, I just want to point out something. As we know, for each technology, definitely there will be some challenges. And regarding to your question, there are many challenges of utilizing adaptive learning system. But I'm going to focus on three of them. The first one is winning over instructors. The future of learning will move teaching from delivering information to managing learning. Adaptive learning requires a commitment instructor who is willing to move away from traditional teaching and focus on managing the students. But the problem is that a lot of the instructors are unwilling when it comes to changing their instruction. The second challenge is dealing with extensive data. As we know, most educators did not go to school to become data analysts. This now poses the issue of educating instructors on how to analyze data and patterns of students' learning. The third challenge is finding resources and right solution. Imparting education through adaptive learning is expensive, but developing an adaptive learning solution is not only a matter of cost, but also a concern on skills grounds. Institutions need to find the right team of developers who are able to handle such a projects deftly.
That was a very good discussion session. So, Malaysia has done what it could in technology, in education, and it still needs some improvement before being perfect. Let's all end it here, I guess.
Thank you, Brother Saman. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you all. Bye.
Well, I guess I have to go.